defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's
Okay, Kev joining ASAP. Let's go, Kev. Shout out to Kev for joining ASAP.
NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape recited, leave the beat flame. It was Rob, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a D, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme. Cause I'm on the scene. And she on the team. 2, 3.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll take a shot for Watson. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. Pickup of 46 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, pick 26. 18, 630. Once again, it's Achane. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's taken in, and he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's...
And he's in! Devon Achane. Touchdown Buccaneers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 44-yard
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Chargers. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. The master of play action, Rodgers. That one on target to Watson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 45 yards. They put Watson in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
To the air, on third down is McCarthy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bucs have the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run the toss to Barkley. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll run it here with Saquon. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard. They'll try again. Sweet. There's Golden. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he'll take this one in. Great London. Touchdown San Diego. McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Chargers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Rodgers now. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And this will be a Bucs first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Tampa. His 4th TD grab of the season. He'll try to run it in with Achane. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a 3rd and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Rock Bowers. And now it's 4th down.
In punt formation.
To return, it is Turpin. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. Was taken down after a solid return.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Garenda. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
First and 10.
Buccaneers. First down.
On the ground, it's Garenda. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Buccaneers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return, here comes Davis. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll get that out to Barkley. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Chargers. His second touchdown of this first half. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Chargers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is hard. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Davis now to return it. Whoa. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out fast the 30-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
15 yards. That's good for a San Diego first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again, and he'll be taken down. They've got him back at the 50-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He'll buy time left. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
He was brought down at the 28.
Second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 39.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
San Diego.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Left side in the hands of London. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's in! Brock Bowers. Touchdown San Diego. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. Chargers back within 7. It's 35-28. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one is complete to Hartman. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Christian Watson. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You know, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's third down and goal. Rodgers going up top again. That one taken in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
The kick is good.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, L.A. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, Yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead.
Yeah, running with you. I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little nice drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Bowers. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Hit as he threw it. Pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Drake London. Touchdown Chargers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Chargers will cut the deficit to 7.
49. Chargers 42.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Yeah. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A handoff to Achan, running left, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Rodgers. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achan. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got a man, it's McLaurin. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here is H.N. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers to throw. He's got that complete to Turpin. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down. A run out of the gun with H.N. Not much happening there, just a short gain. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Once again, it's H.N. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up. Down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
And he has missed this one. No good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed he got.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here comes Davis. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
26. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. The throw is going to be caught. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Hey, take 26. Here's a give to H.A. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. It's now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They'll stay on the ground with H.N. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
A run up the middle with H.N. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Taken down back at the 10-yard line.
On 3rd down, they'll go with H.N. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a win here for the visiting Bucks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.